Proud. I am so happy to have you all here. I'm sure you're aware of this. We are performing tonight for you Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. I have a lot of really excited actors that I can hear back there, getting ready, getting their props, getting their costumes, getting their lines down in the last minute. Hopefully they'll know them all. Can we give them all a big huzzah just to let them know how many of us are out here on the count? Guys, this has been a phenomenal 2 weeks. We have gotten to do so much together. We have gotten, obviously, to stage this play. We've been working really hard on our lines. As you'll see, there are a bunch of jokes, a bunch of gags, all sorts of fun, silly, ridiculous fights that we've been working on. But that's only part of it. We have also learned a song. We've learned a dance. We've choreographed a huge sword fight with swords that are like twice the size of the actors, which is really impressive. We have gotten to do some crafts. We've made sashes that are very royal and regal and help people know who we are, that some of our actors will be wearing tonight. So we've gotten to do a lot of really, really fun things in these 2 weeks. And tonight is what it's all about for us as actors and performers, because all that stuff comes together, and we add the last element, which of course is you guys, and we have a show. So we're very excited for this show. Those of you who do not know Midsummer Night's Dream, is there anyone? Good. Yeah, this is one of Shakespeare's most produced plays, and it's because it is a phenomenal play. It's a real delight. And for those of you who do not know, which is okay, we have three main groups in this play, which takes place in Athens, Greece. We have the royalty and the lovers. And this is where our first scene begins, with Duke Theseus, the Duke of Athens, Greece, and his new bride, Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazonians. And things were a little bit different back then. You know, like the courting rituals weren't the same. In fact, Theseus went to war with Hippolyta in order to get her hand in marriage. So it's like he has to go over there and conquer her entire country, and then all of a sudden she's like, I'll marry you. I don't know why that's how it works, but it is. And Theseus has some work to do, because he has this new bride who's wondering if this is really the guy for her, so he has to impress her. So what he decides to do is he tells his entire city, all of Athens, that he is going to hold a contest for whoever can make the best play. Whoever can do the best play will get to be performing on his wedding night. And he's hoping that this will impress Hippolyta. Now everyone's trying to do the best play, and there's one group, this is group number 2, that thinks they're going to be the best, and these are the mechanicals. These are your bakers, these are your mechanics, these are, you know, the janitors. They're not really great at acting. They've never been on stage before, but gosh darn it, they've got a lot of spirit and they're going to try. And so what they decide to do is they're going to go out into the woods to rehearse a play that they have written called Pyramus and Thisbe. And then our third group is the fairies and the sprites. Puck, Robin Goodfellow, Oberon, the king of the fairies, Titania, the queen of the fairies, the cutest fairies, Moth, Mustard Seed, Peas Blossom. All of these magical creatures are out in the woods. And things aren't great for them right now either. Titania and Oberon have been arguing with one another, because Titania has a little changeling boy, a little child that Oberon wants, so he can raise him up himself. And they're arguing over who's going to get this child, who's going to get this baby. I don't know, custody laws were different back then for the fairies. So they're arguing and they're trying to figure out who's going to take over, and that has ramifications throughout the whole forest. And when our play begins, Theseus is trying to impress Hippolyta, and everything's going sort of all right, but then old Aegeus comes in, and he's angry. He's angry because his daughter won't marry Demetrius. She wants to marry Lysander, and he's really angry. And the law at the time was, you have to marry who your dad wants, or you get put to death. Or you have to go be a nun, which, I don't know, maybe that's also equally bad, I don't know. So she has to decide, does she want to run away with Lysander and break the law, or is she going to do what her dad wants her to do and marry Demetrius? Lysander realizes that if they run off into the woods together, they can get away from the law of Athens. they can get married and they can live happily ever after, so that's exactly what they do. Helena, who's madly in love with Demetrius, finds out that this is the case. She goes and tells Demetrius, thinking that that'll make him like her more. He gets really angry, and he runs off into the woods. And then Helena, following Demetrius, also goes off. So we have 4 young people, all cuckoo bananas in love with each other, running off into the woods where all the mischievous sprites and fairies are. They try to make things better, the fairies do. They try to make people fall in love with the right person, but it doesn't work for a good portion of the play. Finally, at the very end, they all come together, the royalty, the fairies, the mechanicals to perform their show for them, and they have one big final wedding celebration with the show that the players, the mechanicals, have been working so hard to rehearse throughout the entire play. So ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, we begin with a huge battle between Duke Theseus and his Athenian warriors. Terrifying. And we also have Hippolyta and her Amazonian warriors. And without further ado, I'm going to get out of here.
On guard! On guard! Attack!
Like to a stepdame or a dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night, 4 nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stroke the Athenian youths to marriage. Hippolyta, I woo thee with my sword. I want thy love to wing thee injuries, but I will wed thee in another key. With pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy be Theseus, a renowned Duke!
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Demetrius, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander! This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child, and as she is mine, I may dispose of her, but shall either be to this gentleman or to her death!
What say you, Hermia?
I would, my father, looked but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me, but I beseech your grace, that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or give up forever the society of men. Therefore, for Hermia, question your desires, whether if you live, whether you can endure the livery of a nun.
Okay.
And Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander!
Fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the ancient law of Athens yields you up to death or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Demetrius and Aegeus, go along. Hippolyta! Hippolyta! Hippie!
Oh, now, love, why is your cheek so pale? No chance the roses there do fade so fast.
Belike for want of rain, which I could well be deemed them from the tempest of my
I have a widow aunt, a dowager, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee?
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Here comes Helena.
Let's meet fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? Let fair again unsay. Demetrius loves you fair. Oh, happy fair. Teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers with such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander myself will fly this.
Helen! To you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, through Athens' gates have we devised to steal.
Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
I will, my Hermia.
I love you.
I love you.
No, I love you.
No, I love you. Helen! Dude. As you and him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some of our other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know all he... No! Light bulb! I will tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again.
When I'm done at the end of the day, I'll dance the night away. I'll dance and I'll dance and I'll dance and I'll dance, yes, I'll dance the night away. Yes, I'll dance and I'll dance and I'll dance and I'll dance, yes, I'll dance the night away. Yes, I'll dance and I'll dance and I'll dance and I'll dance. Yes, I'll dance the night away.
Is our company here?
You are best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
Ooh. First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on. Then, read the names of the actors and so grow to a point.
Oh, merry our play is! The most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus of Thisbe!
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and of merit. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves. Masters, spread yourselves. Spread out.
And since I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver,
Ready? Name what part I am for, and proceed.
you, Nick Bottom, are sent down for Pyramus!
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most down for love!
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. Ahem.
the raging rocks.
Ooh.
And shivering shocks
Ooh.
shall break the locks
Ah.
of prison gates.
Ah.
This was lofty. Now name the rest of the players.
Francis Wu the Bowsmender.
Here, Peter Quince.
You must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard. It's coming.
That's all one. You shall play in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And may I hide my face? Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Ahem. Thisbe, Thisbe.
Oh, Pyramus, lover dear. No, you must play Pyramus and flute. You Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor. Robin Starveling the tailor. Then
Robin Starveling the tailor.
you must play Thisbe's mother.
Lover?
Mother!
Tom Snout the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, the walls part. But Pyramus and Thisbe to talk through a chink in the wall. Snub the joiner. Here, Peter Quince. You, the lion's part, and I hope here we have a play fitted. Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study. You may do an extempore, for there's nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. And roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again. Ahem.
And you should do it too terribly. You tried the Duchess and the lady, that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all. That would hang us all! Every mother's son! You can play no part but Pyramus! Masters, there are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to know that by tomorrow night, and meet me in the palace void. I pray you, fail me not!
At the Duke's Oak, we meet.
Take pains, be perfect, adieu!
Creep into acorn cups and hide them there. Either I mistake your shape in making quite,
Or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite.
call it Robin Goodfellow. Ha! Are you not he? Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. But roam very
be wedded.
How canst thou thus for shame glance at my credit with the palter, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her over on? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairy lands by not the child of me. His mother was a priestess of my order, but she being mortal of that boy did die. And for her sake I do rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day.
Give me that boy and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fair kingdom. Fares away, but chide on right if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Gentle buck, come hither. Fetch me that magic flower. I'll put a girdle around here in 40 minutes. Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania while she is asleep. The next thing she waking looks upon be a lion, or bear, or wolf, or bull. She shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm for off her sight, and I'll make her render up her boy to me. Mwahaha! Demetrius! But Demetrius!
Go away!
But Demetrius!
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not.
You draw me, you hard-hearted animal!
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you that I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that, do I love thee the more! I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, what worse or place can I beg in your love? And you place a higher respect of me than to be used as you use your dog.
I am sick when I do look on thee.
I'm sick when I look not on you!
I'll run from thee, and hide me in the wood, leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The world hath not such a heart as you!
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go.
I will follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon that hand I love so well. Hast thou the flower there? Aye, there it is. Take thou some of it and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Oh, fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so. Hence away, now all is well. Please when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you do faint with wandering in the wood. But rest us, Hermia, if you think it good.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. What? Night and silence. Who is here? Oh, weeds of Athens he doth wear. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to a run. Stay, thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence. Do not haunt me thus.
Oh, thou leave me, do not so.
Stay on thy peril. I alone will go.
breath in this fond chase.
Who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, wake.
Transparent Helena! She sees not Hermia. Ah, Hermia, sleep thou there, and all my might address your power and love to Helena, and to be her knight.
I need for pity, what a dream is here. Lysander.
Oh, why does this have to be so heavy?
Lysander. Lysander.
Are we all met? Pat, Pat! And there's a marvelous, convenient place for a rehearsal.
This green plot shall be our stage.
Come sit down on your mother's son and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here?
So near the cradle of the fairy queen.
What, a play tour?
I'll be an auditor,
An actor too, perhaps?
if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus, stand forth, Thisbe.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savors sweet.
Odors! Odors!
Odors, savors sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by and by I will to thee appear.
Ooh, stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Mary, must you?
Most radiant, most radiant, most radiant, most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, in Albany's tomb.
Nice! Man, why you must not speak that yet. That's you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past it. It is never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Ah! Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange!
We are haunted!
Fly masters! Fly masters! Help!
Why do they run away? I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. I will sing that they shall hear that I am not afraid. The ouzel cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill. The throstle with his note so true. The wren with little quill.
What angel waits to come my fire feather? I pray thee, gentle love. My ear is much enamored of my love. So is my eye drawn to thy shape. On the fresh view to say, 'tis fair, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that.
Thou art as wise, thou art as beautiful. I will give thee fairies to attend on thee. Peach blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready?
And I. And I.
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman.
I'll hop in his walks and gamble in his eyes.
I'll feed him with apricots and dewberries, purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bags I'll steal from the humble bee and for night tapers. Crop their waxen thighs and light them at the fiery glow warm's eyes.
Hail, mortal, hail!
Hail! Hail! Tie up my love false tongue, bring him silently.
Hast thou yet lashed on the Athenians' eyes? Of the love juice I bid thee do? I took them slaving. That's finished too.
Get away, Demetrius!
Oh,
Stand close.
this is the same Athenian. This is the woman, but not this, the man.
Why reject you him that loves you so?
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, cub, out, cur, run thy hated crest and part I sow. See me no more, whether you be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? I go. Look how I go. Swifter than an arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, what I vow, I weep.
Oh, these vows are Hermia's. Will you give her over?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Now you give her over.
Demetrius loves her and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess nymph, perfect divine, to what shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy. Oh, let me kiss this perfect princess of white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, smite! Oh, hell! I see you're all bent to sit against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too?
Demetrius, you are unkind. Be not so. You love Hermia. This you know, I know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I'll none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone.
Helen, it is not so.
Lysander!
Further
Lysander!
love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Lysander, why unkindly dost thou leave me so?
Why should he stay when love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love, that would not let him bide. Fair Helena.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Oh, she is one of this confederacy.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do persever. Counterfeit sad looks. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink each at other. Hold this sweet jest up!
My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent. Sweet, do not scorn her so.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw, and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, where to
No, he'll seem to break loose. Take on as you would follow, but yet come not. You're a tame man. Go.
Away you! Hang off, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing, with loose, I'll shake thee from me like a serpent.
What changes this sweet love?
Thy love, out, loathsome medicine, hated potion, hence!
Do you not jest?
Yes, soothe, and so do you.
Am not I, Hermia? Are not you, Lysander? Since night you loved me. Yes, since night you left me.
Be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler! You cat blossom! You thing of love! What? Have you come by night and stolen Mel's heart from him?
Fine. In faith, have you no modesty? No maiden shame with such a bashfulness? What will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, Why, get you gone! Who is that hinders you? The foolish heart that I leave here behind! What, with thy Satan? With Demetrius! Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd, hold this, and though she be but little, she is fierce!
Little again, nothing but low and little. Let me cut you off!
Get you gone, you dwarf, you minimus, you hindering not grass maid, you bead, you acorn. And now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest. The crowning bread of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow, nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl. Get back here, you...
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though. Turn away!
I'm amazed and don't know what to say.
This is Believe me, King of Shadows, I must stop.
Crush this herb into Lysander's eyes. I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy. And then her charmed eye released from donkey's view, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste. Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down.
Demetrius!
Here comes one.
Demetrius! Demetrius! Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Drawn and ready.
I will be with thee straight!
Follow me then, to play the ground.
Lysander, speak again! Thou coward, thou runaway! Art thou fled?
Oh, weary night, oh, long and tedious night. A faint thy hour shine cometh from the east, when I made back to Athens by daylight. From these and my poor company detest. Yet but three? Come one more. Oh, come one more. Two of both kinds make up four.
Never so weary, never so in woe. I can no further grow.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come sit thee down upon this fire bed thou, and I will gladly in the arms. Oh, how I dote on thee! Oh, how I love thee!
Now I have the boy. I will do this hateful imperfection of her eyes.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass. How camest these things to pass? Oh, how my eyes do loathe his visage now.
Oh, Fairy King, attend and mark. I did hear the morning lark. Silence a while. Robin, take off his head.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I was sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
For now
she give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Good morrow! I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this, to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply evasively. I cannot truly say how I came here, but, as I think, I came with Hermia hither, where we might, without a peril of Athenian law, give up.
My good lord, I know not by what power, but my love for Hermia is melted as the snow. Seems now that the object and passion of my eye is only Helena.
Why?
I never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder. Fair lovers, you are fortunately met.
Aegeus, I will forbear your will.
No! Why? Why?
Bye, Daddy.
Yeah, bye, Dad.
Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We will hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
Has anybody seen Nick Bottom? Anyone? Bottom! Nick Bottom? Nick!
Have you sent to Bottom's home? Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of.
Out of doubt, he is transported.
Aww.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Almost courageous day!
Yay! Almost happy hour! Yay!
Masters! All that I will tell you is made presently at the palace. Every man look over his cart, for the short and the longest. Our play is preferred!
And most of your actors eat no onions nor garlic, for we act about a sweet breath. No more words. Away. Go away.
Shall we have? Call for illustrate.
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have we for this evening?
What masks? What music?
A brief, how many sports are right? The thrice 3 muses, mourning the death of learning.
That is not sorting with a wedding ceremony.
A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth.
Oh. Merry and tragical.
Tedious and brief.
There is a play, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play there is not one word apt, not one player fitted.
What are they not to play it?
Hard-handed folk that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you.
I will hear that play.
I live not to see wretchedness.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
If we offend, it is with our good will.
That you should think. We come not to offend, but with goodwill to show some skill. We are not here that these actors are at hand, and by the play you shall know all that you are like to know. Indeed, they have played on the prologue
out on a recorder.
The speech was like a tangled chain. Who is next?
This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, Thisbe, is certain. This man of lime and rough cast doth present Wall. This man with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorn presenteth Moonshine. This grisly beast, a lion, hight by name. Let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, where here they do remain. And in the same interlude it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall. And as such a wall, as I would have you think, had in it some crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so, and this, the cranny is, bright and sinister, through which the tearful lovers are to winister.
Whisper!
Oh, winister.
This is the woodiest partisan battle my ears goes, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Good, Winifred, good boy. Oh, grim, look at night. Oh, night, with you so black. Oh, night, whichever art one day is not. Oh, night. Oh, night. Alack. 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, that standest between her father's ground and mine, show me thy chink to blink through with mine iron. Thanks, courteous wall. But what's the eye? No Thisbe do I see. A wicked wall through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy dog. Deceiving me.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, wall, full house often heard my moans, for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones. Thy stones with hairnet and lime up in me.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink. To spy, I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
Thou art my love, I think, my love?
Oh, kiss me through the hole in this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou in Ninny's tomb meet me straight away?
Tight life, tight death, I'll come without delay.
And thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done thus, wall, away doth go.
This is the silliest stuff I ever heard.
Here come two noble beasts, a man and a lion. You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough and wild this rage doth For I, once snug the joiner, and made lion fell, nor else lion's dam, For if lion come in to strike this place, for pity on my life.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. This lanthorn doth the horned moon present.
Okay.
Myself, the man in the moon, as it does seem to be.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is to tell you that this lanthorn is the moon, I, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
Pyramus! Pyramus! This is old Benit's tomb. Where's my love?
Good Winifred, good boy. Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright.
Hey, no problem, dude. Dun, dun, dun!
Oh, stay! Oh, spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful doll is here? Eyes! Do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck! Oh, dear! Thy mantle good, what? Stained with blood? Come, tears, confound! Outsword, and wound the pap of Pyramus. I that left pap, where heart doth hark. Thus die I, thus blood, blood, blood. Thus blood, blood, blood. Thus blood, blood. Now am I dead, now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Darling, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Moon, take thy flight. And now, die. Oh look, a bottle with a skull and crossbones. I'm gonna drink all of it. Oh my gosh, this is amazing! Blah, blah, blah. Die! Winifred, you've served me so well for so long. And now you're so old, so frail. It's time to go to the glue factory. Oh, Winifred, stop! No! Stop it, Look! Train tracks. I'm gonna take a selfie. Picture. Oh no, I'm being run over by a train. It's horrible. Die! Oh, Toasty the toaster, my favorite pet toaster, Toasty. Let's have a bath. Oh, the water's just perfect. Toasty, I forgot to plug you in. Die! Oh, it's such a lovely day at the beach. I'm gonna go for a swim. La 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 la. Jump! 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 Oh no, my leg! My other leg! My arms! Jump! 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 Now the rest of me!
How chance Alicia is gone before Thisbe comes and finds her lover.
She will find him by starlight.
Here she comes in her passion and play.
Asleep, my love. What dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise. Speak.
I'm not actually...
Quite dumb, dead, dead. These my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow calcium cheeks are gone, are gone. Lovers make moan, tongue not a word. Come trusty sword, come blade, my breast and brew. Farewell. Farewell, friends, thus this the end. Ow, 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 ow. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
The epilogue, or to hear a burgomaster dance? No,
No epilogue, I pray you.
Oh, really?
For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse, for when the players are all dead, there need none be blamed. But come, your burgomaster. Of midnight, half till 12. To bed, 'tis almost fairy time. Sweet friends, to bed. Now it is that time of night when everyone lets forth his sprite.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. So shall all couples three ever true loving be.
With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his game.
Trip away, Nick, make no stay. Meet me all at the break of day.
If we shadows hath offended, think but this and all is mended, that you hath but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am honest, Puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the Puck a liar call.
So good night unto you all.